All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm in DC right now. It's a beautiful day, so I'm going to be enjoying it with the family. We're going to go to a lot of the museums today, get some good eats, because my lady has a conference, so I'm going to be with the kid. So it's going to be a good day. But there's something I really wanted to talk about. It's about where LeBron James is going next season. And I know that a lot of people first shout out to the Lions Den basketball community. Shout out to Ticket TV, DCB, the 1LVZ, all those brothers. Shout out to Mike Sowell, all those brothers who talk basketball because, like I said, these are my basketball bettors. They know the game a heck of a lot better than me. They break it down a lot better than I do. So I just want to give a shout out to them because they've discussed this. So I'm going to just put in my 2 cents as to what I think, just or some ideas I may have or reasons why I think LeBron James is. I happen to believe with the overall consensus that LeBron is going to leave Cleveland. I think he's pretty much done with the franchise, the organization, and especially getting swept this season. I think he wants to cut. He gave the city of Cleveland what they needed and what they wanted and asked of them. He brought them a championship, so it is what it is. Especially Kyrie not being there. There's 2 teams that I don't see anybody really talking about when it comes to LeBron James and where he could possibly go. Especially during the postseason, the press conference he did, he made mention of, and I don't know why people didn't really think about this, but Stephen A. Smith was on First Take, and then I believe he was on ESPN too, and he said that, and this is several weeks prior, that he had heard from close friends of Dwayne Wade that Dwayne Wade was considering retiring. And then Dwayne Wade has recently come out and said, no, he's not retiring. He's going to play again in Miami. Now, and I can't believe anybody hasn't thought about this. We know that LeBron James and D Wade are, when it talk about brothers who come from different mothers, these 2 are as tight as it gets. And I mean to say this in the best way possible. It's not above LeBron to go back and play with D Wade and try to get another ring with D Wade. The market's right. He would get the money he would want. I'm sure Pat Riley. It's already been claimed that Pat Riley and LeBron and everybody has mended their rift. Is that not a possibility of LeBron hitting up Miami? Perhaps. And here's just me saying perhaps, luring a decent point guard. You got Hassan Whiteside. Let's take a look at this now. Okay? Let's really legitimately take a look at this. This is a strong possibility that this could happen. The other team that I was saying in the group chat with the brothers was the New York Knicks. Come on now. Why not? It's a huge market. We know that, James Dolan is there, and we know that James Dolan, he screws things up. But with a player with the caliber and the esteem and the prestige of LeBron James, who is not going to come to the team and not say, hey, I want some executive powers in decision making when it comes to players that we acquire. But you got Kristaps Porzingis, Cantor, and you'd have LeBron, and then LeBron would sit there and say, hey, with LeBron James being at the Knicks, that would surely lure a top point guard to New York. And it's not like New York can't afford it. Okay? As a Laker fan, I've been on the record of saying I don't want LeBron in LA because, that's my personal position. With the Lakers got LeVar Ball problems, and I keep saying it, and I said it in my last video, I attracted a couple LeVar Ball fanatics who just were disrespectful to all my subs when they were commenting if they agreed with me, if they thought it was going to go a different route. But I'm sorry, I'll stick to it. With LeVar Ball there, with Lonzo Ball there, no, we have probably a better chance of acquiring, let's say, Paul George over a Durant or LeBron James. And also, too, keep that in mind. Paul George is also a free agent. So, and Paul George, he hasn't played. He played for Oklahoma City. He played for Indiana. Is there out of the realm of possibility he ends up in New York with LeBron? There definitely could be. I mean, personally, the dream scenario would be to have Paul George on the Lakers. I know some people are floating out that KD is also KD is gonna stay in Golden State. See, I'm thinking about the tri-state New York area, and I'm saying Garden State. I think he's gonna stay with Golden State. But just let me know what you guys think about it. I mean, can you guys see LeBron going to the New York Knicks? Can you see him maybe perhaps going back to play with his brother in arms and Dwayne Wade? It's not above the realm of reality that he could do it. And then let's say he goes to Miami and they're going to be other superstars that he could bring in to the fold. Okay, because this is all about LeBron loves playing in the East. Okay, he loves playing in the East. I know a lot of his critics criticize him and say he doesn't like the competition in the West, and that has been a fundamental question over his play throughout his career. Is how would LeBron have done in the West, being the only superstar on his team? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I just wanted to throw that out there. This is not a diss to LeBron James. This is not a diss to, if you are a Knicks fan or a Miami Heat fan or a Laker fan like myself. This is just some of the thoughts that I may have had. I was just going through it in my mind, and I'm just thinking, like, especially it was kind of released just recently, he said about Houston, and he was like, he doesn't like Houston. And that translated to me, he doesn't like the money that Houston would be able to offer him. And I think at the end of the day, we got to also understand LeBron James is a brand, first and foremost. And he's about the highest market value. And I could totally see him, and he wants to win a chip. And he wants to compete with the Golden State Warriors. And, I think he loves that. I think he would love to still stay in the East, build a super team in the East that would be able to compete with the super team in the West, that is the Golden State Warriors. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Am I onto something? Am I not? Am I just crazy? What suggestions do you have? What ideas or thoughts that you may have come to your mind when it comes to dealing with LeBron James and his decision as to where he should go? But I know some people just say he should stay in Cleveland. I don't see it happening. Too much drama is surrounding the Cavs and the certain decision making that was made during the season, whether it was LeBron James making the decision for the GM or it was a combination of both. It's just too much spilled blood in Cleveland. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's your boy QuestX. I'm out.